Hey, it's me, OG Duffy, back with another comic books weekly video for you guys. So, this week I've got my usual news, then the comic books I've picked up, followed by finally this week's releases and what I think might be worth for you guys picking up if you're a bit of a speculator or not, okay? And if you're neither of them things, watch anyway. Here we go. So the first bit of news this week is those that are a bit observant. Have you spotted it? As some of you may realise, this has said issue 4 or episode 4. We go issues here because it's comic book related. Now obviously this is only issue 3. The reason I've changed the name and I've made it issue 4 is to coincide with the comic book releases. Basically every week there's a comic book release. They'll do it by the weeks of the year. So this is the 4th week of the year. So it'll be the 4th week's episode. So you get the general idea. So it just coincides with the releases of this week. Thor issue 21. Now, as you guys know, with the Gods of Hammer and God of Hammer and all this stuff, there's been a lot of explosion going on with this comic book, especially the prices, okay? Now, I personally think it's now getting a bit ridiculous. Issue 21 drops tomorrow, Wednesday, and it's already on eBay going for like £20 to £30. It's not even out yet and people are already snapping them up and selling them at a major profit. It's just madness. It's a real shame because obviously I won't be able to get one unless I go to a local comic book shop and queue up to get one in the morning. But I won't be doing that because I haven't got one near me anymore. So unfortunately that's what's happening. But it just goes to show, once a comic book is hot, mate, it goes nuts. But what will be interesting is, will this price remain or will it drop off? We'll have to see. Judge Dredd Apex edition. Now, believe this or not, but 2000 AD, the comic book, British of course, chin chin, is 45 years of age coming up. Yes, 45.
No way.
It's been going a good few years, and of course the character most synonymous with this great comic is of course him, the one, the only, he is the law, Judge Dredd.
The law!
Now, Judge Dredd Apex edition was due to be released to coincide with the 45th anniversary, but unfortunately they've had to delay it for 2, maybe 3 months. The reason being a world paper shortage.
You must be joking.
I'm not joking, honestly. They've had to delay it because they just can't get the paper to print it. It's absolutely nuts, isn't it? What else are we going to run out of? Oh, I don't know. April of this year, we'll see the release of Immortal Red Sonja. And in this new comic book tale, a new story arc, she's based in Camelot, old Camelot, King Arthur's Camelot. So we can expect appearances by Merlin, the Green Knight maybe.
King Arthur and his wizard Merlin.
But the biggest news of all, they've done away with her chainmail bikini top. They've put her in a chainmail top instead. Bit of a crop top going on, but still not bikini. But anyway, that's coming out in April, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. And finally, last week I speculated and said what I was aiming to pick up. And I wanted to pick up Catwoman 39.
I am Catwoman.
You'll come up shortly or see very shortly in my pickups from this last week whether I got it or not. But I can tell you the variant I wanted, I wasn't lucky enough to get that. I did place a bid on it, but the prices have gone absolutely nuts. We're now looking at current eBay listings and you're looking at anywhere between 50 to 100 plus pounds, and these are from sales in America. So you have to order it for them to send it over. There's no real UK sales going on. Absolutely nuts. Can you believe the price of this variant? Why it's gone so crazy? Maybe the artist is on the up and she's quite new, so maybe it's I don't know. You guys might know. If you know, drop me in the comments. Let me know why this is going so nuts. And do you think it will continue to hold its value, or will it be like one of them and it will decrease and drop off, and in about 6 months from now I'll pick it up for 20-30 quid? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Now, on to my pickups of the week. Not all of my pickups have arrived, and I'm missing She-Hulk issue number 1. That variant, the Adam Hughes variant, which is a shame, because I'm looking forward to seeing that one. And there's one other book I've pre-ordered that hasn't arrived yet, but I've had some arrival. So, all not too bad overall. Villains for Hire, Devil's Reign, Marvel number 1. Okay. Interesting, as I said last week, the villains are called in to sort out law and order in the city of New York. So the villains are taking over, where the good guys should be dealing with it, but they're not in town to do it. So hey ho, someone has to step up. Next up, this was an issue 1 from last week as well. Managed to get this one. We'll have a read of these as well. I'll have a flick through. Silver Surfer Rebirth, issue 1 there. Okay. Interesting. But Silver Surfer has always been a popular character, the old Silver Surfer. Issue 1 of a new cosmic saga. Next up, getting a bit of female on board now. It's the one, it's the only, it's Catwoman. Okay, issue 39. Yes, issue 39. This is the one where she breaks into a strip club to infiltrate some dodgy group or something. I'm sure it will all make sense. I didn't get the variant on this, of course. As I showed you in the news, the variant on that is going absolutely nuts. Okay, I couldn't get this from my usual supplier. But I was in London on the weekend and I managed to pick this up at Mega City Comics in Camden Town. And that is Silk number 1. Quite a sexy looking cover, that one. Quite like that one. So I managed to pick that one up after all. Good stuff. And finally, it is a She-Hulk cover. It's another variant and it's one I looked at and I thought, do I get it or not? Okay. Anyway, I went for it. I bought it. I picked it up. And this is She-Hulk issue 1. And this is the Art Germ variant. Let's just get a nice little shot there for you. That's the Art Germ variant. Now, as you know, as I've already said, I'm missing the normal issue 1 cover, which I showed you a minute ago. And I'm missing the Adam Hughes variant, which are ordered. They are on their way. There was another comic book as well I've pre-ordered. Can't remember which one it is. But hopefully they'll be here soon and I'll be able to get to show you them next week. And finally, my proposed pickups that I'd like to try and get, that I think some of you may be interested in if you want to get one and tuck one away yourselves. But anyway, there's a few coming up here. Amazing Spider-Man number 8. Now, I don't buy many Spider-Man comics, all right? But this month, there's a few on the horizon, and I'll tell you why. I just like the cover on this, okay? There's no speculation towards this one. Just like the cover. I just thought it was quite unique and quite a bit comical-like. So I thought, I'll show a bit of interest in there. Show a bit of love to Spidey. So, there you go. Amazing Spider-Man number 8. Like that one. And, of course, Thor 21. As I said in the news element, these are already going for ridiculous prices before they've even been released. So I'll try and get one, but I don't think I'll be lucky enough, do you? Again, do you think the hype on this is going to burst? Is the bubble going to burst? Or is it going to continue to rise like this? It's just, I don't know what's going on with Thor at the moment, but hey-ho. It is what it is, I suppose. And then we have these. Mary Jane and Black Cat. Now, this is issue number 1 of this story arc, all right? And to be honest, I am loving the artwork on this issue 1. It's J. Scott Campbell. Absolutely amazing, really. He does some sexy covers, you know? So this has come out with a load of variants. I'll be trying to pick a few of these variants up. We'll see how lucky I am. Here's just a few I'm showing on the screen now. And as you can see, they are all pretty spectacular, aren't they? What do you guys think? Are you a lover of these covers? Because I know I certainly am, you know. There's a few there that don't take my fancy. But all in all, I'll be trying to pick a few of these up. Let's just hope I'm lucky enough, eh? Immortal Red Sonja next. This is another Cho variant. I've got a Cho variant there, as you can see. So I'll pick this one up as well. I pre-ordered this one, so I know I've definitely got a copy coming. I do like a bit of Cho's artwork. He does very well with the female form, does our Cho. Next up, Vampirella alternative covers. Here they are. It's variants. I like these. I think they're very, very nice. I'll try for one. Whether I'm lucky enough, I'll let you know. Obviously next week. Tune in next week. See if I've picked up any of these variants that I'm showing you now. I hope I do, because they'll look very nice on display, methinks. The final pickup that I'm hoping for this week is this. It's Detective Comics issue 1050. That's quite a milestone right there. Now, quite a few variant covers have been released with this, but check these ones out. They are absolutely stunning. I'm going to get these in full screen for you guys. So first off, just take a look at that. Natalie Sandays, or Sands, I'm not sure it's pronounced, but that is absolutely amazing cover. My God, it's one of the best covers. I'm tempted to give that cover a week, you know. And then we got this one, Will Jack, and these are covers A and B variants. Both absolutely stunning. So that concludes what I'm hoping to pick up this week. If I had to speculate for you guys what I'd go for, I think that Mary Jane Black Cat, if you can pick one of them up, be pretty good. Depends which cover as well you can get, but it'd be worth getting one just to take it away, because personally I think all them covers are absolutely amazing. And the comic I just showed you as well, I think if you can get obviously the Detective Comics 1050, that's quite a number, isn't it? Then pick one of them up, especially in variants. I mean, that Catwoman variant is, oh, mwah, sexy as. I love it. Anyway, I hope I can pick one up. We'll have to see. And of course, if you guys can pick up that Thor 21, then best of luck to you, okay? Especially if you can get it at cost price before all the idiots run out and buy it a lot and stick them all on eBay, all right? Can't see it lasting. But before we go, let me show you this. A worthy mention goes to Lady Death and these covers. Just take a look. I will not be picking these up, but I thought might be of interest to some of you guys at home, all right? Anyway, thanks for watching. See you all next week. I've been OG Duffy. You've been awesome. Thanks for watching. Laters.